Yeah, man. On the album, I see that you got Ezralia. I don't actually know who Ezralia is, but I see the name pop up a couple of times. Do you want to tell me who that is?
Oh yeah, that's my little sis in the faith, man. I've known her since she first got saved. She's actually from Germany originally.
Whoa.
So she was raised in Germany, came to the States. She's black and Mexican from Germany, but lives in the U.S. now. So go figure.
Whoa. And she actually like singing or rapping or both?
She does both, bro.
Nice one. Yeah, you got like on this. I mean, you got a lot of tracks on there, and you've got a lot of big names on there. Well, kind of names that I like to see. Like you got Seven, Faith Pettis, Dayton, Pyrex. All these people, like people you actually hang out with on a regular basis.
Oh yeah, everybody. I mean, that you see on my record, like I have a real life personal relationship. I'm not the dude that's just gonna pay you for a verse, and you know what I'm saying. Like, nah, like we really, like obviously Seven, Faith, Dayton, and Pyrex, and Brian Trejo. I'm probably closer to them than everybody else because we kind of run in the same circles pretty often. But like Angie, the homie Script, like everybody on there, bro, like we've either toured together, you know what I mean, done some shows together and done some life together.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's how it comes together, isn't it? When you actually know people and you can reach out and say, look, let's do this as a family kind of thing.
Real talk.
Yeah, man. So you said that in the US you've received a lot of praise already for authenticity. So how's it gone? Like you've been having people call you up and giving you the high five on it?
I mean, I've had that, bro, and you know, just by the grace of God, dude, and the people that have supported it. When the album dropped, it hit number 2 on the Amazon charts, and it hit number 15 on the iTunes charts, man. And you know, I've never charted before this album, you know, so just to see what God's done, the platform that He's, you know, allowed me to have, and the doors He's opened, and the support, man, that He's given me, man. You know, even you know, amongst fellow brothers in the industry, bro, like it they took notice to the gift of God and like, hey, man, Illuminate, man, I really appreciate your ministry and I see what God is doing. So, I mean, you know, that feels good, bro, knowing that people recognize, you know, and see what God is doing to you, man.
Yeah, man, I feel that. Yo, I want to jump straight back into music, man. I got Rise Up featuring Dayton and The Main Attraction, which is Pyrex, Ashian, and somebody else. I can't quite see because it's on my iTunes. But do you want to give an intro on those ones?
Yeah, man, Rise Up. We actually just shot that video in downtown L.A. last weekend, man, with me and Dayton, bro. So look out for that video coming soon. But Rise Up, dude, that's just calling the church to rise up in these last days, man. You know, the secular culture, this mumble rap and all of this stuff going on, man, has our youth blind. So, man, I'm like, yo, rise up, man. They trying to keep us low, like us Christians, and they think that we don't know. But we going to show them that this kingdom about to rise up, bro. So it's just like a call to action amongst Christians, man, like rise up and shine your light in this world. And then the main attraction, that means, bro, like, bro, period, point blank, whenever I do music and anything that we ever do, bro, Jesus is the main attraction. Music never will be. It's a good tool to introduce you to Jesus, who's the main attraction, man.
I love Dayton, man. Dayton's a true character, isn't he?
Oh, bro, that's one of that's one of my best friends in this thing, man. I love D. He's a comedian, man. Dayton's life matters, bud.
Yeah,
Shout out to Dayton, man. I love you, boy.
Yeah, man. I've been following Dayton like quite a long time, actually. Like he's been in the game for a while.
Yeah, he has, bro. I mean, and to keep it 100 with you, bro, Dayton is, you know, one of my really good friends and one of my favorite artists, man. I'm a fan, bro. Dayton is one of the dopest lyricists in what we do, bro. I love his music, love his art, man, love his ministry. That's my guy right there, man. Real talk.
Yo, so if you don't mind, for this like last segment that we have with you, man, I just want to dig a bit deeper into like who you are, because obviously I read your bio, and after the show's over, I'm going to stick your bio on Facebook so everyone can kind of read it themselves and see it. But just go into a bit deeper for us, man, like, because your background is like pretty much hardcore. Like, I don't even know how to put that. Like, was it kind of? I kind of get phrases come up in my head, but I don't know if I'll be saying the right things. That kind of like you were kind of like a gangbanger before, or like you're part of like a gang or something. Like,
yeah.
Is that true?
Oh yeah, I was all that, bro. So I grew up in Richmond, California. If anybody knows anything about Cali, man, Richmond, California is not a big city. We're about 15, 20 minutes from Oakland, but we are more violent than Oakland. Our crime rate per capita, murder rate per capita, was the very worst in the whole United States from 89 to 94. We used to go back and forth with EPA. So I came from a very violent, oppressed, hopeless, deserted, place, bro. But, so I was gangbanging by the age of 12. My father was a heroin addict, unfortunately. My dad was a musician, was an amazing person, loved me the best that he could, man, but he just couldn't end up shaking his addiction, man. So we ended up overdosing on heroin when I was 18. My mother, bro, it went through hell and back, but her mom was raised in juvenile halls and children's shelters and the whole nine. So my mom had her own baggage she was dealing with and was an alcoholic and, on the meth and pain pills and everything. So I ended up gangbanging by the age of 12, wilding out, bro, doing whatever I wanted to do. I was molested as a child. I became addicted to alcohol and marijuana. I was smoking weed all the time as a teenager. My father overdosed on heroin when I was 18. That was the first time that Christ really broke through in my life, bro. My heart was so broken. My aunt and my cousin was going to church, and I went with them, and I actually got saved for 6 months. But I backslid because I didn't surrender everything in my life. And after I backslid, bro, my life got way crazier on me. It was just murder, madness, and mayhem. Got further deep involved into the gangster lifestyle, into gangster rap, into selling dope, was hooked on cocaine. Bro, I was snorting, anywhere from an ounce to 2 ounces in a weekend, partying, popping 30 fizz pills in a weekend, you know what I'm saying, drinking gallons of alcohol, carrying guns, using guns. Man, bro, my life was crazy, dude, for real. I was pimping. I didn't get saved in a church, bro. I got saved in my prostitute's living room. I was living a life, bro, that was just crazy,